My name is Akira. I am in my first year in high school. As you can see, I am a lonely introvert and I don't stand out. I am able to live a peaceful high school life with that. However, the reason why I am able to not stand out is...
Look, she's wearing sunglasses to school again.
Isn't that a violation of the school rules? Does she think she's a celebrity or something?
This is because there is a flashy girl who stands out more than anyone else. Her name is Aoi. She's a fair-skinned beauty who's in the same class as mine, but because she stands out so much, she's hated by everyone. I mean, sunglasses with her uniform. Such an attention seeker.
Isn't she wearing colored contacts too? She's getting too carried away.
And her hair is dyed too. What does she think school is? By the way, Aoi is pure Japanese, not mixed or anything. I wonder why she chooses such flashy fashion to stand out. Come to think of it, wasn't her desk by the window side? Why is she next to me?
Did you know she rejected the seat by the window side because she doesn't want to get tan?
What? That's so selfish of her. She only probably thinks about herself.
That is quite terrible. That's why you're always alone, you know? Well, I am alone too, but... as I expected, as she continued her attitude like that for a few months.
She's so irritating. Let's go make her sorry.
This is Hikari. She's the popular leader-type girl of the class. Short-tempered and slightly vulgar as she is, she's one person you don't want to be targeted by.
I totally agree. She's really getting on our nerves. How about we move her desk to the window side then?
You're amazing, Hikari. Let's do that.
What? My seat. I traded your desk with mine. Why do you do that? I don't want to get tan either, you know. That's why I decided to quit sitting there. That's so selfish of you. Excuse me? You're the one who's selfish. Who do you think you are? But I can't sit by the window. So I'm saying, quit talking back to me.
Scary. Come on, why are you all still standing? Go to your seats. The teacher also realized that Aoi's desk was moved, but he probably didn't want to stir up trouble. Class just begun like that. However, during second period, Aoi started rubbing her eyes. Is she crying?
I'm sorry. I'm leaving for a little bit.
Oh, Akira, what's wrong? What does he mean, what's wrong? That's a little irresponsible. The truth is, I ate expired meat for breakfast this morning. My stomach hurts. What? Expired meat? That's insane. Man, I don't get what nerdy introverts are thinking. So, I'm in an emergency. Gosh, hurry, go on. After being said that, I left the classroom. I said my stomach hurts as an excuse so that nobody will be suspicious, even if I was away for a long while. I'm so smart, it scares me. Dang, am I being too kind again? That's why I've always been unable to leave people in trouble alone. I remember it was like that back then, too. When I was in middle school, there was one gloomy, quiet girl in the cram school I went to. One day on my way home, I saw her in trouble.
Why are you hiding your face with your hair? It's disgusting. Whoa, she's wearing colored contact lenses.
An introvert like you? Trying to be fashionable? Hilarious!
You should cut your hair before you wear colored contact lenses, though. I was born with eyes like these. Quit lying. You're Japanese, right?
Teacher, this way! Please hurry!
Ugh. Someone tattled. Let's run away.
Well, I didn't actually call the teacher, but... Hey, you okay? Wow, she's beautiful. Sorry, my tongue slipped. Why are you hiding it? You're beautiful.
Beautiful? Nobody's ever said that to me before.
No one said that before. You're lying.
It's true. But, a long time ago, my mother says that to me.
Were you really born like that?
Yeah.
It's kind of a waste.
Waste?
Because if you grow out your hair like that, it'll hide your eyes. You're so beautiful, it's a waste. After that, that girl quit coming to that cram school. I've never met her after that, but I wonder how she's doing. Ah, so she was looking for her sunglasses outside after all. Akira goes next to Aoi, who is squatting down and rubbing her eyes in pain.
Akira-kun?
2 is better than 1. I had things thrown away a lot when I was in middle school, too. When I couldn't find them, they're usually... Look, here it is. It's usually inside the bush. It's not broken, but it's scratched all over. Don't know if you can still use it.
Good. I can go back to class now. It's really hard for me to sit by the window seat without my sunglasses. I was born with light-colored eyes, so I'm weak to the sun. So, thank you.
Huh? Those eyes were natural?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know anything about you, and I didn't even bother to ask.
No. I think I told you about it before. About my eyes.
Did you?
Did you forget about me? It's me, see?
You're kidding. That gloomy girl was Aoi? She changed this much? That's a huge transformation.
I used to dye my hair black back then, so I think that's why you didn't notice. Even though I'm Japanese, apparently there are a few people who are born like this. Fair-skinned, light hair. It's confusing, right?
You're not going to explain that to everyone.
I'm sure nobody will believe me anyway. I've been bullied my whole life until high school.
Apparently, Aoi went through a lot of hardships because of her eyes and hair. That was probably because she was pure Japanese. Even if she explained her situation to people, nobody believed her. Although there were a few people who did, in her next year in a different class, she had to start from 0 again. Even her schools didn't support her until the end.
So, I just got tired of everything. Before I knew it, I was growing out my bangs to hide my eyes. I dyed my hair black too, and I didn't have the courage to wear sunglasses. I tried to avoid brightness and stayed away from the sun. Then, people started bullying me because I was a gloomy introvert. How annoying. But one day, I decided to stop living under my bangs anymore.
Why?
Because you told me I was beautiful, Akira-kun. Is that a lost cat? Oh no! It's weary and weak!
He's got a collar, so he's a house cat. Oh, wait!
We have to take him to the hospital. It's easier to find his owner that way too, right? I'll go to the nearby police station and report it right away.
Wait, how about school? We're supposed to be in class!
I've got a terrible reputation already. It won't make much of a difference just because I skip a class or two now.
Well, maybe, but... Aren't they skipping class? Really, such a low life.
So I told you, she's that kind of person.
You don't know anything. Stop saying that. The next second, I found myself raising my voice. I was shouting that Aoi helped a lost cat, that she was born with her hair and eyes like that, and that her sunglasses were to protect her eyes from the sun.
Oh, is that so?
But I didn't know that. Who said those were colored contacts then?
Then, wasn't it terrible that Hikari threw her sunglasses out of the window?
Wait! I didn't know that either, you know.
If you didn't know, you should have asked. You're the one who jumped to conclusions without any proof. Yes, I knew I was the same. I couldn't say anything about other people. But still, she went a little overboard. The whole class is looking at me. Ugh. I guess I'll be alone for the next 3 years for sure now. That's what I thought, but the scenario took an unexpected turn. A few days after that, we found the owner of the cat. One day during class...
Thank you for finding our cat. And I'm sorry. I heard about your eyes from Akira. I did something terrible. I misunderstood you. And you were my family's lifesaver. I tried to look for the same ones, but I couldn't find them. If these don't work, I'll buy another pair, so I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, Akira-kun.
Oi?
You're amazing, Akira-kun. You turned my world upside down.
You're misunderstanding. All I did was tell the truth to the people in our class. And if I really were that amazing, I would be able to change my own world too. But my world continues to be a dark gray color. On the other hand, Aoi is shining. That's what it is. She and I live in different worlds.
Then, this time, I'll be the one who will change your world. Akira-kun. I've always liked you. Please go out with me.
Huh?
Is that a no? Maybe you like someone else?
No, I don't, but...
So, that's a yes?
Well, yeah, it is. I thought my world was gray, but it seems like that's not true after all.
My name is Akira. I'm a second-year high school student, shy, and don't really have any friends. The reason I'm a loner is because... Hey! Who's up for karaoke? You'll join, right? Sure! Why don't we invite someone else too? Hey, Akira! You wanna come? No, not him! Why not? Because he's a good little boy who works hard. His family runs a restaurant and he has to help them out after school. Oh, that's nice of him. Huh? Are you nuts? It means this guy's family can't even afford to hire a part-timer. He's no fun to hang out with anyway. Let's go. Okay. Well, sorry, Akira. It's because of this, Shigeru. Ever since he asked if I wanted to hang out at the beginning of school and I declined, he's been holding a grudge against me. It's true that my family runs a restaurant and I have to help out, but still, it's not every day. And I want to hang out with friends too. He asked me out, but... Well, today was my day to help out at the restaurant anyway. Huh? What's that? Is someone there? A cat? What?
Shush! Be quiet!
Milan, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm hiding.
No, it's not obvious. What is this? Is this some kind of new hide and seek?
I said shush! Hey, Akira, did you see some scary looking guys with sunglasses on your way here?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they were following me.
Following you? Why?
I'll explain later.
In the bush was Milan, a blonde gal from my class. She is very pretty and one of the most popular girls in school. Now she was wearing cat ears and hiding in a cardboard box. My mind was in chaos.
Akira?
Yes?
Would you take me to your house?
What? I got completely panicked. So, I took Milan to our restaurant in the end.
Wow! Akirachi, I didn't know that your house is actually a restaurant. It's nice. Kind of retro.
Retro is a nice word for it, but actually it's just old. The only customers here are locals. Wait, Akirachi?
It's better to have a nickname. Don't you like it?
No, I don't dislike it, but... Anyway, what do you mean when you said those guys were after you?
About that. So, I went to an interview for a part-time job that pays very well. But I was told I had to wear a uniform and cat ears and to serve old guys. I didn't want to do it, so I snuck away. But then these scary guys came out. Crazy, right?
That's not funny. But why did you even think about applying for that kind of job?
Well, we're a single-parent family. My mom wants to give me a monthly allowance, but I refuse because I know we're struggling. But, I like fashion and stuff, so I wanted to earn the money to use for myself.
Milan.
It's rare to find a job that allows having blonde hair, so I'm going to have to start looking all over again.
I didn't know that Milan, who really stands out from the rest of the class, was in such a difficult situation. But she seems so cool to stick up for herself despite it all. Would you like a part-time job at our restaurant?
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure my parents would be okay with it. Of course you can work here! Whoa! Dad! Mom! How long have you been there? We heard everything. What a lovely girl you are. I'm so moved.
Me as well. Milan, please come work at our restaurant.
Oh my god! Thank you so much!
We can pay your salary from Akira's part, so don't worry about it.
What? By the way, Akira, is this girl a monster cat or something? She's human. I mean, you don't hire someone you think is a monster cat. And Milan, why don't you take off those cat ears for goodness sake?
Sorry. I love your family. So much fun.
It's not fun at all.
Well, I'm looking forward to working with you, Akirachi.
So this is how Milan ended up working for our restaurant, but actually, she was incredible.
Here you go. Croquette set meal.
Thank you, Milan. You're pretty as always.
I know. Oh, by the way, you're not very good with hot things, right? Be careful with the miso soup. It's very hot.
You remember already.
Hey, Milan, can I have another glass of water over here?
Of course. I'm coming.
You're always so cheerful and pleasant, Milan.
Thank you. That's my specialty. Hey, Akirachi. Come on, wake up. Today's special menu is ready.
Oops, sorry.
Akira and Milan, you guys are like a married couple.
Really? So, should we get married now?
What?
I'm just kidding, Akirachi. You're all red.
Although I was getting teased like this sometimes, I enjoyed working with Milan. Strangely enough, the fact that I was alone at school didn't bother me anymore. I was gradually becoming more cheerful and my self-confidence was growing. But there was one guy who didn't like my attitude. Oh, Akira! You're all alone again? Poor guy. I don't mind. What's with the attitude? Trying to be a tough guy? I'm not trying to be tough. I need to help my family out, so I'll leave now. Huh? Why are you always acting like such a good boy, desperately holding on to that shabby, disgusting restaurant? I bet the food tastes like crap as well. What did you just say? Oh, you want to fight? I know you, man. Milan is working there too, right? How do you know that? Hurry up and let Milan quit, or I'll get my friends to tell everyone how bad your restaurant is. I can't stand it when someone belittles my parents' precious restaurant. But Shigeru, he could actually go through with it. I didn't want to make Milan quit though. I had no choice but to back out.
I know what you mean. I really don't like things that look filthy. I mean, the inside must be pretty bad too then, right?
Milan? That's it! That's exactly the thing about Akira's restaurant. I knew she felt that way.
Huh? I'm not talking about his restaurant. I'm talking about you.
Me? Milan?
Your terrible personality is obvious from how you present yourself. You think you have a lot of friends? None of them are truly your friends.
That's not true, right? You guys, say something! Well, we are just forced to hang out with you all the time. It's not really like we're friends or anything. If I say no, you're probably gonna hit me.
See? No one's with you.
You bastards!
So, which do you want? Are you gonna apologize to Akirachi? Or are you gonna be alone?
I'm sorry. Okay.
Good. Okay, let's go, Akirachi.
Sure.
We know what true friendship looks like and what good food tastes like. See ya. Did you see Shigeru's face?
Thank you for standing up to him, for my sake.
No need to thank me. I've never liked his attitude anyway, so I'm feeling pretty good now. And it must be frustrating to have your family's restaurant made fun of. Well, it's true that it's a bit old, though.
It's retro.
Oh, look at the time. We need to get to work.
All right. After that, Milan continued to work part-time at our place. Her customer service became pretty well known in the neighborhood, which brought in more and more customers, and our restaurant became surprisingly popular. Excuse me, can I have 3 fried fish set meals, please? I'll take 4 daily specials.
Coming! This place is as busy as always.
Yes, thanks to you, and thanks to Milan.
Thank you. You two are so good together. You should just take over the restaurant already. Huh. Then maybe we should get married.
You're kidding around again.
I'm kind of serious though.
What?
Come on, let's get back to work. We're busy today.
Milan? As a result of a loner like me rescuing a gal with cat ears on my way home from school, happiness was brought to my house, and there is love in the air.
I'm Aoi, 22 years old. I just graduated from college and started working. I'm the type of girl who's only interested in good-looking guys. To be honest, I really don't like ugly guys. I just can't accept them physically. Nope. When I was in college, I had a crush on my senior Eiji, who was arguably the most handsome guy there, and I managed to date him. I was so ready to become his wife, but then suddenly the government created the law known as forced coupling. It sounds really stupid, but as part of the measures to counter the decline in birth rate, they decided to force people to marry when they turn 20. And the worst part is, because it would be unfair if some people could marry someone they liked and some people married someone they didn't, all unmarried couples were forced to break up. We had to marry someone decided by the government. Today, I'm meeting my marriage partner who was decided for me for the first time. At the City Hall.
Okay, so this is Akira-san, your marriage partner. Congratulations!
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I can't believe it. Am I going to marry him? They said the AI chose a genetically compatible partner, but he's so ugly.
She's an extremely rude girl. Well, your marriage certificate has been accepted, so from now on, you two are husband and wife. Now, please enjoy the process of deciding in which house to live together and all that. Good luck!
How irresponsible.
Excuse me?
Yes?
About which house to live in. If you don't mind, why don't you come to mine?
Well,
We're a married couple after all. I guess we should live together? At least we should try in the beginning. Okay.
Good. I've got all the tools I need, so please look forward to it.
Good. Wait, did he say tools? Although something was bugging me, I decided to follow him to his house. He lives in an apartment 3 kilometers away from my place. It looks like we'll have no trouble carrying my stuff over later. But seriously, why, of all people, did they match him to me? If I knew this was gonna happen, I should have married Eiji sooner or escaped from Japan. Eiji, I wonder who he married. I have to forget about Eiji. This guy is my husband now. No matter how much I think about it, that fact won't change. By the way, you said you have some tools earlier. What kind of tools? Please don't say you're into something extreme. What in the world is he going to do to me?
Aoi-san, which do you prefer? Sweet or spicy?
What? Well, if it's the lovey-dovey kind or the hard kind, I prefer the lovey-dovey kind, but, sweet, I guess?
Ah, women like sweet after all, don't they? Do you have a problem with hard ones, or are soft ones maybe not enough for you?
What? Excuse me? Hard ones? Not enough? What is he talking about? Well, not much. I like it pretty normal, maybe.
And you like it both day and night?
No. I mean, it's better at night.
Good. I think I can go with what I've already prepared.
What is he going to do to me? Oh, that's what he meant by tools. Cooking utensils. I thought he meant something naughty. That was too ambiguous. She's an extremely rude girl. I'm too embarrassed for myself. I'm the ultimate damsel in disgrace.
It was just lunchtime when we were meeting at the city hall, and I thought you might be hungry, so I prepared some food before I went. Here you are.
Thank you. Oh, it's delicious. What, are you a chef or something?
Oh no, it's just a hobby.
No way! You're a genius! This is definitely no ordinary sandwich.
Ah, I also baked the bread myself.
Really?
I'm really glad you're happy with it, Aoi-san.
What's this feeling? Just for him being able to make such delicious food. I'm starting to think he's a really good person. She is an extremely rude girl.
I'm thinking Japanese food for dinner. How about simmered yellowtail?
Anything is fine.
Oh, right. I also made a mousse cake for dessert.
I love it.
I'll bring it now then.
I didn't expect him to be a genius cook. My stomach has already been completely grabbed. He already looks like the owner of a fancy cafe. Actually, Akira-san was good at everything from cooking to housework in general.
We're both working, and I like housework. So you can leave all the housework to me if you want.
No, I can do laundry and cleaning just as well as anyone else. On days when we're both working, we can share the housework.
Aoi-san, are you the type of person who is meticulous about separating colors and the amount of detergent used?
No, I'm not like that.
Good. I'm not the type to be finicky about such things either.
He's such a good person.
About the bedrooms. Let's keep them separate until we get used to living together. After a month or so, why don't we think about it again?
He's perfect. Such a gentleman. Akira-san's home-cooked food has made me develop feelings for him. And his attention to detail was so wonderful that I was becoming more and more fascinated with him. 2 weeks later, I'm hosting a husband bitching chat for the worst couplings by the government. Do you want to come to, Aoi? Husband bitching? I can't think of anything to complain about. Actually, I have nothing to complain about, so I'm not coming. Sorry.
Aoi-san,
You lucky one.
I'm going to cook pasta sauce for lunch. Do you like carbonara?
Yes, of course. Also, Akira-san, I want to cook with you too. In my mind, Akira-san was no longer just an ugly man. In the blink of an eye, he had become the person I loved the most in this world. One day, half a year after we got married, I went shopping with Akira-san and we came across Eiji walking with a woman.
Oh,
Ooh, who's this? Your ex?
yes.
Oh, so they made you break up with Eiji and marry that ugly guy. That's awful. When he said that, I got really pissed. Hey, wait! My husband is not ugly. Well, he's overwhelmingly uglier than my husband, though. I admit that Eiji is handsome, but my husband is also handsome. I feel sorry for Eiji if you are the kind of person who looks down on other people's husbands. Please apologize. What? Why would I?
I'm sorry. My wife said something very rude. I'm sorry.
What? Eiji!
Oh no, don't apologize. I know very well what I look like.
You're not like that, Akira-san.
Aoi-san. He looks like a wonderful husband.
Yes, I know it's a trivial thing to say, but it's so delicious that I want to stuff my cheeks full. It's the first time I've ever felt like my body and my mind were being melted. My body has reached the point where I just can't live without him. Attention, she's talking about cooking. Bye! Was I a little too flirtatious in public?
I felt a bit shy about it, actually. Aoi-san?
Yes?
Well, I like you. The way you eat my food like a squirrel and look so happy. You're so cute. I also like how you try to help me even though you aren't used to doing housework.
I wonder if this is in return for what I said earlier, but he was trying his best to tell me what he liked about me and it melted my heart. About tonight, can I join you?
Yes, what should we cook together? Lately, I've been enjoying cooking with you, so I'm tempted to try everything.
Oh, not the cooking. You know, we could share a bed tonight. I don't know why the AI decided that we are compatible. It could be as appropriate as the lottery. However, we were lucky enough to fall in love with each other. I think this is called fate.